There we go. I got picture now.
Oh, now it works. Okay.
And I have video.
So do you want to switch the next one?
I would love to. My arm is dead,
I
honestly.
figured you were probably dead.
My arm is dead. I mean, the sitting is not so bad. It's just like, it's, at this point,
No, it's like, I know.
at this point, my shots are too
all
shaky.
day yesterday, all day.
The past 3 days.
So, okay. So,
At this point, my shots are just too shaky.
so this camera, all it's doing, I had it like over here, but all it's doing is feeding the audio for the ceremony. I mean,
Is it?
yeah, it is.
So I have to pick up the audio?
So I didn't have time to Bluetooth that device in. So I had this from a shoot I did the other day.
And that's wired in, right?
And it's wired in to up here.
Okay.
So USB
Is that?
is audio for awards. It's on the cart over there.
So only turn it on during the awards.
Right. And then this is HDMI.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2026 Alumni Division West Hartford championship game between the #1 seed Keating Agency and the #6 seed Sally and Bob's. My name's Caden. I'm alongside my co-host Blake here. Blake, how's it going?
Good. I mean, I'm really excited to see this game. I wonder how they're going to play out. I wonder if it's going to be a defensive game or offensive game.
Absolutely. So Keating Agency, powerhouse in this league this year. Sally and Bob's the 6th seed, making their way all the way to the championship, looking to get the upset here. So this is the Alumni Division, the oldest players in this league. So ready to watch some good basketball as our refs are ready for a great game.
Hopefully it's nice and clean.
Absolutely. Sally and Bob's coach Andrew Weiss and his assistant coaches dressing up in their suit, looking for the upset in the championship game. It's fine.
I can tell you who they are when it happens.
So number 10 for Keating will do the jump against number 5 for Sally and Bob's. And we're underway. Keating wins the tip. Out there for Keating are the guards Spencer Zazzaro and number 1 and number 3 Jeremiah Riddick, along with number 5 Luke Rubino. Nice pass inside as Keating gets on the board. Now Blake, that's some good basketball.
That was a great
first
pass.
play.
Looking like Magic Johnson out there.
Keating plays some tough defense all over the ball. Looking like a solid basketball team. Poked away by Jeremiah Riddick, as it'll stay here with Keating Agency. So Blake, what are you most looking forward to watching in this game?
I like the size, so I hope like good matchups between the size.
You think any of these guys can dunk?
Maybe number 3. It's kind of tough. Kind of looks like
Spencer
Jaden
Zazzaro
McDaniels.
drives inside. Poked away and a steal by Sally and Bob's. Here comes number 11. That's McCoy. First 3 of the game by Ethan Schifrin won't go. So Spencer Zazzaro is going to control the point here for Keating.
Gonna pass it to Jeremiah Riddle. Jeremiah looking for a pass.
Zazzaro's shot was just a little short, but some good shots up early in this game. Got a piece of that, but the foul is going to go on number 5, Luke Rubino. So it'll be Luke Rubino. So that'll be 3 shots at the line. They have
This one's 41.
so number 41 at the line. As misses the first 2, as number 3, Jeff Nyman will check in for Sally and Bob's. You know, as misses all 3, so Keating pushing down the floor.
Good pass up there. He needs the finishing. Deep
Schifrin
shot.
a deep 3, a little bit off.
Good pass by
Zazzaro will
Zazzaro.
find,
Good ball movement.
and
by
they get it back, and he
Oh, you gotta
couldn't
finish that.
connect on the layup. They had it. Great ball movement all season long for Keating, just a little bit off there. Number 4 for Sally and Bob's, a nice take to tie the game.
Looks like they're going to try to hold it for the last shot. Gavin with the ball. Good swing. And a foul.
And a great strong take there as he gets fouled. It's going to go on
He's
Sally
taking
and
2 shots.
Bob's number 3. That's Jeff Nyman. So at the line for 2 will be Torin McGoldrick. Got that lefty shot. Left the first one a little short.
Make sure he gets to the table, not just to the camera.
And the bank is open for the second free throw. So a 1-point lead. 6 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Nyman's going to fire a 3. Won't go. 3, 2,
1.
and won't get it off. So an 11-10 lead for Keating Agency at the end of the first quarter. Back and forth basketball game. And you know, Blake, what we said, looking for a great basketball game.
This is what we're seeing right now. Hopefully it keeps like this. I wonder what Sally and Bob's is going to change to hopefully recome that lead.
Yeah, you know, I think what Sally and Bob's really needs to do is space the ball, swing it. So through the first quarter, Keating with a 1-point lead, 11-10. Spencer Zazzaro for Keating with 6 points, and Ethan Schifrin for Sally and Bob's with 7. So matchup to watch.
Sally and Bob's 0 for 5 from the free throw line.
And you know that's a big difference. They've left 5 points at the free throw line. You know, even if you make a couple.
It could be
of those,
15 to 11 right now.
Absolutely could be, but a matchup to watch for the rest of this game. Number 4 for Sally and Bob's against number 1,
That's a
Spencer
key
Zazzaro
matchup.
for Keating. Both with a chance to have about 10 points at half.
Good rebound.
Zazzaro not out there right now though, just Schifrin. So see if he'll take advantage. Finds it back inside. Nice finish there from number 2, Joey Manzaro. But what Keating does really well is find that guy open underneath the hoop, right? You know? The easiest shot on the court, a step back 3 from Schifrin.
Oh,
that
just
one
off.
forced won't go.
I think Ethan's got to settle the ball down and stop just chucking at balls. From 3.
Left that one a little
Just
short.
a little short. Good save.
But I think the biggest difference so far is, you know, Keating tries to find the ball inside for easy layups,
And
where
they just
Sally and
chuck it
Bob's
down.
is just shooting a bunch of 3s, chucking up deep shots. You know, you want to get the easy shot. It's a lot easier to find an open layup than a forced 3. So that's the biggest difference so far.
I think they have the athleticism. They're just not using it.
Yeah, and I will say, if Sally and Bob's doesn't get inside, then I think this game could get out of hand. Keating Agency could take a pretty big lead. An offensive foul there against number 3, Jeff Nyman. So a 3-point Keating Agency lead, looking to extend on that here. Jeremiah Riddle with the ball behind
Good
the back,
handle.
gets inside the paint. Little
Good finish.
mid-range floater.
Off target.
That's a great move there inside. You know, both teams are getting good open shots, and as a coach, that's all you can ask for.
If they can finish them, that would be even better.
Absolutely. But again, it's early here, right? Just second quarter. The more shots you take, the more of these will start falling. A nice
Euro step
take
by
inside.
Jeff.
Jeff Nyman. We talk
1
about
point game.
we talk about athletic. That was a very athletic move
athletic
there.
play. Nice Euro step. Good step back.
Jeremiah's getting those open shots, just leaving them a little short. And you know,
Yeah.
when they're a little short, you realize you got to use more knees, got to
Maybe
bend
he's got to
down
like
more.
stop, maybe catch the ball, stop, take a step back, and then shoot. It's just that one extra thing to get the
Nyman thought about the deep 3. He's going to pass it up.
to Ethan. Ethan gonna move it around. Ethan gonna lose the ball.
Taken away by Keating. Pass
Oh,
ahead a
bad
little
pass.
too much, as Zazzaro's going to check back in. So this is the match we talked about. Number 1 for Keating Agency, Spencer Zazzaro, who has 6 points against Sally and Bob's Ethan Schifrin with 7.
Good pick by number 10. Very athletic play. But one more pass. We're seeing them starting to drive.
Absolutely,
which
but
is
little
good, but
Schiffer
I
in
think
there.
they start finishing.
Yeah, number 4 for Sally and Bob's. They're trying to do a little too much. Nice step back there by number 2, and a
And
great finish there from Manzaro. Schiffer, a good take inside. So those are the takes that coach wants him to take more. That last one, that crazy reverse,
yeah,
little out of
that was a
control.
little crazy. I like the play by Jeff there. To, like, make sure like get through, make a
Zaro right up court, fires the 3, left it a little short.
little trash talk by the crowd.
So just like that, back to Sally and Bob's. A basket here gives them the lead, 15-14.
About 4
minutes
minutes
to
left.
go till half.
Ethan gonna take it up nice and slow. He's gonna take his time. Good find for the middle. Oh, that extra pass was good. He just couldn't complete it. Checking in for Sally and Bob's. Number 5, Dom.
A nice squared up shot, left a little short there. Nyman can't. As ref called a foul there, but it was actually the same teammates bumping into each other, so see what they're going to do here. Nyman a little slow to get up.
Go. Nope. Not my bag. My ball punched it.
So the jump ball will go back to Keating with a 1-point lead. You all right?
Yeah, just a win. Chance his knee went right into my back.
Put back there. Good from Dom. So Sally and Bob's takes a 16-15 lead, about 3 minutes to go till half. Manzaro inside, count the basket and one. So Joey Manzaro with a chance at a 3-point play. And, you know, those are the good takes that we talk about, driving in.
Those are the things you look for in a player.
As it looks like Nyman will check back in.
Joey at the line. Misses
That free
his
throw
shot.
won't go. As a backcourt violation called
Good
there.
D by Joey.
Number 5 took a step over and back, so.
Joey gonna throw it in. We're seeing playoff Joey right now. It's a different Joey. Good pass.
Nice
good
find by
shot.
Zaro inside there. And, you know, Keating kind of finding their rhythm here, see if they can go on a little run for the final 3 minutes and extend their lead.
If I'm a coach right now, just keep the ball hot in your hands.
Absolutely.
You don't want to do anything stupid. Don't chuck up a stupid 3. And
Right there. We should have you out there, Blake, coaching. They need that. But a nice three
Ethan
there
with a good 3 to tie the game up.
from Schifrin. So we got a tie ball game.
Good step
Little
back.
fadeaway 3.
Oh, I like
won't
that shot.
go, but that is a good look.
Hooping in the pants. That's my favorite.
Deep 3. Won't fall
Trying to act
there.
like Curry out there.
As the ref's kind of laughing it up. Another 3. Couldn't get the last one to fall. This one a little off as well.
Good rebound by Ethan.
Number 4 with a big rebound. Still tied deep into the corner.
Oh
a little too
my.
high over there to Joe Gamo. He could not control it either.
Almost a great catch by Joe Gamo.
So it'll head back to Keating. So another back and forth game we've seen so far.
That's
2 minutes to
number
go
1.
till half.
Number 1, Mike checking in for Selling Bob's.
Might have been a push off, and it was. So they get Cesaro for the push off.
Push off Selling Bob's ball. Double team the ball. It's good defense there. Good move. Oh my!
Could have been called for the travel. Instead, counts.
I feel like up there. I feel like he could dunk if he tried.
So a
I don't know if he
2-point
can dunk
lead.
in game.
So Keating finds themselves down 2 after a couple good baskets before.
Good pass to the middle. That's what I was trying to do. You always got to try to work the ball to the middle, get a good shot. That was
Absolutely.
a great
Keating's
play.
getting good looks. They're just leaving him a little short at the rim.
See what Jeff can do with the ball here. Set a pick by Mike. Good pass to Ethan. Back to Jeff. That's a deep 3.
A deep 3 left it way short.
A little short. I think that was a little too deep. He tried to shoot like an NBA 3.
So under a minute remains here. Sally and Bob's by 2. Manzaro, tough defense there by 12. Manzaro, nowhere to go with it. Finds him 14 open underneath, gets the basket to fall, and we're tied. So it looks like Nyman's going to hold for the final shot of the first half. Tied at 21. 10 seconds.
Tied game, so I think you just try to hold the shot. If you make it, you have the lead. If you're not, you're tied, which is not the worst thing.
Schifrin thought about a
Step
step back.
back.
Nyman, the same
Jeff,
spot he just
deep,
missed.
deep.
This one won't
Missed
go.
Put it back.
And
And
put
that's
back
the
not in
half.
time. So at halftime, we are tied at 21.
Apiece.
Great first 16 minutes of basketball. So we will be back for the start of the second half.
Okay, so how do you feel after the first half of the game?
I mean, good first half. Tie game against the #1 seed. I think we're playing good. I mean, Jeff, probably our best player, showed up late too, so got off to a bad start, but we're looking good. Limit the turnovers, get better shots. We're taking a lot of deep threes, get downhill, maybe get their big guy in foul trouble, Cam. But yeah.
How do you feel about the first half so far?
I feel okay. You know, I think we played better yesterday, and we've definitely played better this season. But you know, we're happy with the tie game. I think we can hopefully get it done in the second.
What's your plan on winning this game in the second half?
Just play as hard as we can. I hope the team continues to play together and gets it done.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so about 2 minutes to go here in halftime before we start the third quarter. But something to look at in the first half, Sally and Bob's number 4, Ethan Schifrin, with 12 of their 21 points. And for Keating, on the other hand, we mentioned the matchup between Schifrin and then Spencer Cesaro. Cesaro had 6 points in the first quarter, held scoreless there in the second, had an offensive foul and a couple shots that just didn't go. Good looks, though. As well as number 2, Joey Manzaro for Keating with 6 points. So Ethan Schifrin, I think the difference in the second half will be if he can get good shots and just not try to do too much himself, swing it to open guys. You got Nyman out there, other big guys. And for Keating, I think the biggest thing will be is keep working with Cesaro and Manzaro, Joey and Spencer, Just keep having them swing the ball. But we got a tie game with 16 minutes of basketball left. Blake, what do you think the difference will be in the second half?
I really think I talked to both coaches. They both said work as a team in the second half. They both want to use a team, be a team player. So they both want to try to not force shots. Especially Red, they said they're disappointed because they're the 1 seed. They think she should be up a little more, but they said it's okay, and they want to just try to settle the ball down, get the ball to the middle like they've been trying.
Yeah.
And then for Blue, they said not chuck up as much shots and try to slow the ball down.
Absolutely, and I think you saw that there in the final 2 minutes. Both number 3 and 4 for Sally's chucking up 40-foot shots that just are not the shots that you need.
Could not fall.
Those are the shots you take when there's 3 seconds left on the clock, but, trying to get the best available shot. But we got a tie ball game with Keating, the number 1 seed, going up against Sally and Bob's, the number 6 seed, looking for an upset. So just seconds away from starting the second half here. Looking for a good finish to a great basketball game.
They've all been pretty good. I think the senior game was
All right, so the start of the third quarter here.
Just hit.
We'll see how Sally and Bob's comes out the gate. I hope, you heard Coach Weiss saying in the first quarter to find chance underneath the hoop. That's number 11 there for Sally and Bob's. We'll see if that made a difference here. Coach Weiss is known for holding the clipboard, not really drawing stuff up on it, but maybe he drew something up at halftime here. So we got a tie ball game here to start the third quarter. Nyman thought about an early shot there. Going to pass it up to Schifrin. Schifrin, that's a good-looking shot. That one won't go, but those are the better-looking threes that you want to see, absolutely.
They were like, if they're going to shoot a 3, make it look better.
So tempers are flaring a little early here. All these guys go to high school together.
They all mess around.
The refs, they're starting to laugh now, so they wanted a flagrant foul there. But unless it's a very dirty play, you're not going to see that called.
Number 3 getting a little sassy over there. Gonna give it to number 3.
Nyman with it on the right wing. Back to number 1, Mike. Thought about a shot. Instead, hits nobody out of bounds. Tried to force it through. Didn't hit anyone, so now it'll go back to Keating. We'll see if Spencer Cesaro can pick it up in the third quarter here. He had number 1. He had 6 points in the first quarter, but he didn't score in the second. So
him and Joey were the leading scorers, so let's see if they can work together to try to do something else.
As right away, Cesaro's going to find number 10 for
Good
a nice
shot.
basket. And even if Cesaro's shot isn't falling, he's
Kinda
making
looks like
those
Cuban
smart
flag
passes.
out there.
He does. I love all these college and NBA references. You know your stuff here, Blake. That's why we have you on the mic. That was a nice take there. Who was that?
Chance.
That was Chance.
Chance
And
with a good
that's
take.
exactly what Coach Weiss was talking about. Find Chance inside.
He
Got to
knows
be happy
ball.
with his squad.
Coach Weiss knows ball.
As Cesaro finds his teammate again,
luck,
and he's,
Ethan.
left it a little short. Back up, blocked by
by
Chance, and
Chance in the
Chance is
back.
having a great start to the third quarter.
Chance got hops. He can jump.
Corner 3, a little long. Hauled
Should get
down by
overshot that.
Nyman.
Maybe he should be shooting the shots that they were shooting earlier. He has the range for it.
Absolutely. So, Nyman maybe trying to do a little too much there. Had a teammate open.
Looks like
But-
Spencer's going to take it up.
Yeah, one thing you like to see there is he got called for the carry and, just kept his head up and moved on to the next play. Cesaro drives right to the hole. Can't get it to finish. A little
That's a
down
good
on
take,
himself.
though.
But
If
now
I'm
here
the
we go.
coach,
They
I'm
have
not too mad
numbers.
about
Sally
that.
and Bob's 5-on-4 fast break. Schifrin tries to do it all himself and just trying to do too much. That's what we talked about in the second quarter. Just
Looks
trying to
like
do
he
a
took
little,
bit of rage out on
little
that-
too
on
much
the mat.
himself.
I like that shot. I like that shot.
Absolutely. A miss here by number 4, but he followed his own rebound. That's Gavin Diamond.
That's the hustle I think coaches are looking for.
Absolutely. Cesaro reverse, and he gets his first basket since the first quarter.
People could call that an and one because I think I saw his hand get hit, but I'm not a ref, so
Well, you could be, maybe.
I could be. New job.
There you go, finding Chance inside.
Chance gonna go for the lay. Oh.
May have been
like the
pushed, but no
take, it's just-
call.
I like the take. It's just a wrong spot, wrong time.
Yeah. Here goes Keating. Inside to
Pass.
Diamond. Nice.
Pass to
Pass
Gavin,
ahead.
Who has the finish?
That's something Keating does so well. They just swing the ball. Everyone on the team touches it. They move the ball around. It's exactly what you look for.
Chance gonna swing it to Ethan. Ethan, I would look for Jeff here. Gonna throw.
Schifrin right there threw it out of bounds to nobody, and those are the silly turnovers that we talk about.
That's what their coach was talking about, how they don't want any stupid turnovers and they want to just keep this game all.
Cesaro with the handles. Drives in. Left it a little short. Nyman with the rebound.
I don't know if I like that take. I don't hate it. I don't love it. Good step and a foul on the way up.
As Nyman drives right in and gets the foul, and those are the aggressive takes you look for. Driving
think-
in, looking for the contact.
I think that's something that Jeff does really good. He drives. He uses his aggressiveness, uses his body to get open that shot and try to get that
Absolutely.
foul.
He's a big, strong kid. A lot of times you see kids, they see the taller guy in front of them and they want to pass it out. Instead, just drive right in and try and draw
I like that
contact.
take
Exactly what he did.
Now you got two
Off
shots.
on the first
Missed
free
shot.
throw.
I think you got to get a little more backspin on it.
As Jeremiah will check back out and Torrin McGoldrick will check in. But Sally and Bob still yet to make a free throw this game. 0 of 6. Nyman
Hopefully
looking to
they
end
make
that
their first free
streak.
throw today. Still haven't made
No,
a free
but
throw yet.
Fuller with a nice rebound.
Ripped out of his hands.
Poked
By
away,
number
though.
11. Good pass to Gavin. 41 on the loose ball push. He used his arm to push him out of the way.
Yeah.
Can't
A
do
little
that.
frustration foul there. He didn't get one on the other end, so. Cesaro, corner 3, knocks it in. And
That's a
just
good
like
shot.
that, Keating by 7.
That's one of the shots that coaches like to take. Now we're going to see.
And a timeout by
call.
Sally and Bob's.
Andrew 30. Andrew 34.
60-second timeout call by Sally and Bob's.
So good timeout there by Sally and Bob coaches.
Just
Down
settle 'em
7.
down.
Got to slow him down.
I don't think they wanted Ethan to take that deep three. I think they want him to take something a little better, even though after the 3 he didn't make it. But
Absolutely. A lot of time left in this game, though. 7-point game, far from over. But you know what you said, got to swing the ball, find the open guy. We see a lot of guys just chucking up those deep shots that you talked about, Blake, right? We
Can't
don't
like
want
those.
to see those. We want to see good
Second-
open shots.
there's always room for one more pass. I play lacrosse. They always say one more.
Absolutely. You know, taught that from a young age all the way up. So it'll be
Unless if
Sally
you
and
have
Bob's.
the shot, I don't think you should be trying to do stuff yourself.
Absolutely, yeah. So it'll be Sally and Bob's ball here. Down
it's not
7.
a 1v1, it's a 5v5, so you got to use the 4 other teammates you have on the
But if we look at the score here, 21-21 at half. It's a
now,
9-2 run
good
for
defense we're seeing by
Keating Agency to start this half. If you're Sally and Bob's, you want to cut this down to a 3 or 4 point lead by the end of the
This
quarter.
doesn't mean just chuck up threes. This means look for good. Like, that's not what you want to do there, which is a good pass. That's a good shot.
Could have been an and one there. Great 3. You got smacked on the arm. No call, but those are the good shots you talk about. You know, that extra pass.
Ref's talking to the Sally and Bob sideline, telling him to shut up.
Cesaro thought about the 3 and said he's going to drive in. Nice spin move in the paint. Fades away off glass. Left it a little strong. Ball
Unlucky.
tapped around. Back into the hands of Keating. Diamond will
with the good
drive
hook.
in
That's a
and
great
gets it
take
to
by Gavin.
fall. Gavin Diamond with
I
a
love
nice
that take by
take.
Gavin Diamond. That's the shots I'm looking for. That's what, if I'm a coach, I love that shot. Love that. Deep 3 from Ethan. Hits it.
As those
Cuts
are
it down to
back-to-back threes for Sally and Bob's, keeping them in this game. You know, we talked about cutting this lead down. A 7-point lead just 45 seconds ago, down to a 3-point lead.
Looks like Chance is about to check in.
Huh?
Chance is going to check in for Sally and Bob's.
Yeah. Fourteen's going to drive in. Nice, strong take. It's a great take here.
Luke, why didn't you braid your hair?
I think you got to shoot that. Unless if you don't trust your shot.
As
That's a
Blaze
good take.
Fuller drives
I
in,
like
number
that take instead of taking
41.
that
It's a
shot.
great take there. So 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. A 3-point
Deep
Keating
three.
lead.
Might be a little too deep.
So number 5, Luke Rubino will check back in. But right here,
Number 11, Torin, checked out.
right here, Sally and Bob's down 3. A chance to tie this or cut it down to 1 with a basket here.
Knowing Sally and Bob's, they're probably going to
Deep
try to tie
3.
it. Deep 3.
And those are the shots that we don't need
You
him
don't like.
taking, right? We talk about the good threes. That's a deep 3 that's just a little too much.
He's trying to do too much.
You know, instead of
there.
taking that first shot, find the open guy, swing it. And that would have been a huge save, but it.
Kieran Agency's after to roll the tape.
You know, if we were playing some college rules, maybe we'd be allowed to review that, and it might go their way. But, you know, refs make
Red
the call
challenge
here. We
flag.
stick with the call. So 90 seconds to go in the third quarter. A 34-31 lead for the number 1 seed, Keating Agency. Nyman behind his
Good
back
pass.
to Schifrin. Dangerous pass there, though.
I like the ball movement on the shot.
Dom back out. Left it long.
That's not the shot you want to look for on this drive. He has a wide open 3. I'm taking that 3 all day. Good drive
Diamond
for
off
Gavin.
of 1 foot.
That's a
Off
tough
balance
shot.
shot. Chance gets the board. And under a minute to go in the third quarter, Schifrin looking to push. Swings it to Nyman. Nyman's going to think about the
Good-
deep 3
good
instead.
one more.
Kicks it over for 1 more.
And now
Knocks
the
down
game
the
is
3.
tied up.
And Blake, that's exactly what we talked about, right?
And one more
Making that
pass.
extra pass. And a tie game.
We're seeing some great basketball by Sally and Bob's right now. Kieran Agency really needs to get some points up.
A 3 by Rubino won't go.
A lot of arc on that shot. A lot of arc.
15 seconds to go in the third quarter. Schifrin looking to push. Going to drive in.
That's definitely a travel.
Gets the basket in. 1.
And 1 by Ethan. Question is, they're 0 for 7 for free throws. Can they make it 0 for 8, or can they make it 1 for 8?
That's some
the
good
biggest
quick
point.
math there, Blake. I couldn't even do that math that quick. So, but very true point, though. Sally and So Sally and Bob's yet to make a free throw today. Looking for their first one of the day.
Nope.
And they stay. They're now 0 for 8 from the line, so a lot of missed
8
points
seconds
at the
left.
line.
7, 6,
5 seconds.
chucks up a
Shoots the
3,
3. Left it
4,
way short.
3. 2
So
seconds left.
2.3 seconds on the clock
I think
here.
you chuck it to eat.
You get 2 possessions out of this.
End of the third quarter.
So no foul called there as the end of the
36.
third quarter hits, and
Sally
it's
Bobs.
Sally and Bob's with a 2-point lead. The number 6 seed looking to upset the number 1 seed Keating Agency.
15 points scored by Sally and Bob's in that half, and then 13 scored by Keating.
Now after a slow start, remember that timeout by Coach Weiss there, it was 30-23. Since then, they're on a 13-4 run.
Which is great. I think Coach Weiss definitely has some ball knowledge. He definitely knew what he was going to do there. He called that timeout for a reason.
A lot of timeouts left. There's a lot of timeouts left. Here we go. Here we go.
So a 2-point Sally and Bob's lead, 36-34. 8 minutes to go. Start of the fourth quarter. You know, Coach Weissel's got some timeouts in his pocket, as we mentioned. Since that last timeout, his team's on a 13-4 run. Keating Agency looking to start the fourth quarter with some good looks here, and that's not what they need. A carry called by Spencer Cesaro on the first possession, and those are the silly turnovers, Blake, that we talk about that you just don't
Now
need.
Sally and Bob's going to take the ball up. Ethan's going to take it up.
Now with the lead, especially, Sally and Bob's got to value these possessions, right? Can't just chuck
Slow
up those
possessions.
40-foot threes that they've been doing early on. Now
That's
that's
a
a
shot.
good squared shot, but he just left it a little short. Going deep, baseball pass ahead to Rubino. Turn, left hand, left it short. Saves it. Back out to Diamond. Diamond catch and shoot 3. Had a couple opportunities there, couldn't get anything, and you can hear the coaches for Sally and Bob's telling them to slow it down, as we mentioned, right? Value your possessions here, get the good open shot.
Leading
Schifrin
scorers.
swings it to Nyman. Nyman thought about the 3, gonna step back. Won't go.
End of the third quarter, leading scorers for Sally and Bob's. The leading scorers, Ethan with 17 points. And for
Cesaro coast to
Agency,
coast on
it
the
is
steal.
Spencer with 11 points. 3 threes in the third quarter from Sally and Bob's.
And those huge, right? Those 3 threes, that's 9 points. Help them get back into this. But Spencer Cesaro has tied this game up at 36. As you know, the matchup we mentioned, right?
The key matchup. Both their
Schifrin
leading
has
scorers.
17 points. Cesaro now on that last basket has 13.
Gonna give it to Joey.
Nice ball movement, extra pass, another corner 3, got it to fall. As Adrian knocks down another 3 there. 3-point lead back for Keating. Excuse me, Sally and Bob's.
I don't think you need to chuck up a 3 if you're Keating here. I think you just work 2 possessions. That's all you need. Or a 1, you never know. You don't need to chuck up a 3.
Jeremiah left it short. Diamond there for the
Put it
rebound and the
back up.
putback.
I love that putback.
And that's what you talked about in the first quarter, right? Boxing out, getting inside.
Beautiful putback. It's a 1-point game, but I feel like it's anyone's game.
Schifrin a deep 3. Won't go. Chance there for the rebound.
That's the 3s you
Second
don't want
chance
them taking.
opportunity. Won't go again.
That's the 3s you don't want them taking. That's the thing that the coach said. They don't want them taking 2 deep 3s. They want them taking good shots. That's not one of them.
Cesaro left it short. Jeremiah gets the rebound. Spencer
Back to
with the ball
Cesaro.
again. Opportunity for another three. Passes it up. Slow possession here from Sally and Bob's. Nice take. Another. Oh, Chance ripped that one away.
Chance gonna go coast to coast very
Gonna-
fast. I love that take. That's an and one. Oh, not an and one.
But a great take inside there as he'll head to the line for two. Sally and Bob still 0 of 8 at the line today, yet to make a free throw. They've left 8 points there, and you know that's the difference in this game. We have a 1-point lead right now for Sally and Bob's.
That's one free throw.
But think about those 8 missed free throws. Even if they make half of those, right? They make 4 of them. They're up 5 points right
They're
now.
5
So
points.
these missed free throws have been crucial all game long.
Let's see if they can hit their first today.
And they miss another.
0 for 9 today for free.
0 for 9. So Chance looking to make the first free throw of the game for Sally and Bob's. Left a lot of points at the line.
0 for 10 now.
Can't make another. So they've missed 10 free throws at the line.
Timeout called by Keating Agency.
So a 1-point lead here for Sally and Bob's. 39-38. Keating Agency calls the timeout. But we look at this, Blake, right? A 1-point lead, and as we mentioned, now 0 for 10 at the free throw line is Sally and
That's 5
Bob's.
points, or maybe
At
even
least,
more.
right? Obviously, you know, you're not going to make all of them, but even just a couple of those, give yourself a bigger lead.
Let's say you made all 10. That's a big difference,
Absolutely. We could have a very different ball game here. Those missed free throws have been
especially towards the end of the game. If they're losing and they put them at the line, if they can't hit a shot, that's
huge difference. Right? They call it the free throw line. They're supposed to be free, but they're not really free.
they're
Gotta
more like
work
you're
for them.
it's like you're throwing it at the backboard, not free. I think you gotta chill out on the threes if you're Sally and Bob's. You can't just run up and chuck it.
Absolutely. So a little
You're
under
up 1, so you just gotta work the ball, use some clock, get a good shot up, and maybe make it a 3-point game, maybe 4.
Couldn't agree more, Blake. So under 5 minutes to go now, a 1-point Sally and Bob's lead. The 6th seed, Sally and Bob's, looking to upset the number 1 seed, Keating Agency. Diamond thought about the 3. He's going to pass it up.
Deep 3.
That one left short.
Deep 3 there by Keating Agency. Now you're gonna see Joey take it up.
So a zone here from Keating Agency, not allowing any open shots here for Sally and Bob's. Schifrin swings it to Mike. Ethan had Nyman pass it up, drives inside, mid-range floater, can't get it to fall.
Keating Agency's gonna get the ball back. You're down 1, you gotta do something. You can't just chuck up a 3.
Cesaro thought about the 3.
Foul on number 12.
He's got 2, coach.
His second.
So it'll be underneath here for Keating.
Gavin Diamond can throw it in
Corner
from 3.
3, left it short. So that's the 3rd foul on Keating, number 14.
Ref said one more crazy
Patton.
thing. He's sitting out for the rest of the game. They don't want him. That was a dangerous hit there.
All right, and great job by the refs keeping this game under control. There's Nyman, nothing called there. Pulled away.
Good
Diamond
move.
has it.
Gavin, I love Gavin's game. I actually think he has
Down 1, looking to take the lead back here is Keating. Patton almost loses the ball. Instead, he's going to mid-range jumper, left it short. Ball way
Good
back
hustle.
near half court.
Good
Jeremiah
hustle.
saves it, finds Spencer Cesaro.
Back to Gavin.
Almost
Stolen.
inside, instead stolen away.
Back to
Right
King.
back in the hand. Little
Give it
sloppy
to-
possessions here. Diamond
And a
puts it
foul.
up,
Now he
and
goes up for the foul.
what a wild last 30 seconds of basketball we
Oh my
had
God,
there.
gosh. Now eat the foul on Ethan.
So Gavin Diamond will go to the line for 2, a chance to tie or potentially take the lead.
Ethan's first foul.
As he can't connect on the first, his Chance is going to check back in for Sally and Bob's. Diamond goes 0 for 2. Chance, who just checked in, pulled down a huge rebound. So still a 1-point lead for Sally and Bob's. Schifrin almost threw the ball away. Mike retains possession.
Some good defense we're seeing right now by Keating Agency. Slime Bob
Nyman peeks at the clock.
Slow it down, keep the
2:15 to
clock.
go.
There's no shot clock in this league, so they could take the whole rest of the game if they want. But that would just be silly.
All right. Keating would have to start fouling. Nyman drives
Good
inside,
block.
got his own rebound, puts it right back up, and he's fouled. Hits his head hard on the foot of Jeremiah. Nyman's been all over the floor, getting hurt all over today.
He's been falling like crazy. He's been
So
running
right
around.
now, crucial free throws. Sally and Bob's 0 for 10 at the line today.
Let's see if they can make it at least one.
So Nyman at the charity stripe for 2. And he cannot connect.
0 for 11 now from free throw.
So now 0 for 11. Can he end the streak here?
It should be bad if they can't hit a free throw.
And he finally ends the streak.
1 for
Sally and
12
Bob's
now.
1 for 12 at the free throw line. So a 2-point Sally and Bob's lead. 1:50 to go.
Good rebound by
Spencer
Jim.
Zazzaro left it a little short. Nyman hauls down the rebound, and you can hear Sally saying slow it down, and you can hear
Doesn't look like Ethan's trying to slow it down. Looks like
you can
Joey's
hear
trying to slow it.
Keating's coach tell him we gotta play up, gotta get a steal, trap it.
He's out of bounds.
Almost taken away, but it's gonna stay with Sally and Bob's.
Good call by the referees there. Good look. Gonna give it to Chance. Chance gonna slow it down. Ask for it back. Give it back to Chance. Chance to Joey. Joey's gonna keep it calm, slow it down. Good pick set by number 1.
So Sally and Bob's wasting a lot of clock here.
It's out of bounds, and it's gonna be back to Sally and Bob. So 1 minute and 10 seconds left. You honestly might want to foul because they've only hit 1 free throw. So
Absolutely,
I don't know if a foul is that
something
bad.
to definitely think about. And he throws it out of bounds. It's gonna go back to Keating Agency.
Great defense by Keating Agency there.
Great work there to cause the turnover. So just over a minute to go. Keating with the ball, down 2. They've trailed for the majority of the second half. Cesaro drives inside, and he walks. So 55 seconds on
There's
the
a full
clock.
court
We've
press.
got a
You are allowed
finish in
to full
store
court press
here,
now. Let's see if they do
and a
it here.
timeout called by Sally and Bob's. So what started with a back-and-forth game, the third quarter seemed all Keating Agency for the most part. Sally and Bob's went on a little run, and now it's been all them for the fourth quarter.
There hasn't been a lot of buckets.
Keating's been trailing this whole fourth quarter. Under a minute to go. They're going to need another trap here. But as you mentioned, Blake, great point, right? If Keating can't get a steal here, foul him. Send him to the line, you know? Sally
1
and
for
Bob's
12.
1 for 12 at the line.
I wonder what their coach is writing up here.
So I heard Italian Bob's coach talk about a back screen. So I'm thinking under the hoop they're going to have him go long, look for a deep ball. If not, hit a guy underneath. But the last thing you want to do on this inbound is get the ball in the corners.
The question is, I don't know if you want to shoot unless you have a good shot, because if you don't miss it, then it's their ball.
Yeah, no, absolutely not, right? If you get it, you just want to hold on to the ball here, swing it around, get fouled. But the last thing you want to do is get in the corners, right? If you're in the corner, you're going to get trapped. Keep the ball in the middle of the court.
Last thing you want to do is take one of those stupid threes again.
All right, so Chance is inbounding it.
They are pressing.
His team up to 55.3 on the clock. They get into Nyman. He's in the corner.
He's trapped.
As a foul is going to go against Jeremiah. Not in the bonus yet.
It's only their fourth. One more. For the bonus.
Chance going to inbound it again. Gets it into Schifrin.
Great defense. Chance is trapped. No, I think they're taking shots.
So Chance at the line for 2. The team's 1 for 12 at the line today. He's got some crucial free throws here. If he makes one, it stays a one-possession game. If he knocks them both down.
Patton's
that was Patton's fourth foul for Keating Agency. So 2 shots here for Chance. Free throws have been a struggle all game long.
If they hit both, this would be
They are
huge.
crucial right here, right now. And he gets the first to fall to extend it to a 3-point lead. Now, they are 2 for 13 from the line, but this free throw right here,
would be
arguably the biggest free throw of the game. A chance to extend it to a 2-possession game.
The biggest free throw of this dude's career. And he
left it short.
And it's rebounded by Keating Agency. That's a huge rebound.
He's got a guy behind him. Patton with the ball.
Substitute Luke gonna come in. Luke checking in for Patton. Joey's very fast.
So a double dribble called there against Nyman. Gonna send the ball back to Keating Agency.
I didn't see it.
Couple interesting possessions here in the last minute. 31 seconds on the clock. Keating Agency down by 3. Spencer Cesaro with the ball. Schifrin guarding him. He's going to fire a deep three. He got it! A 40-footer from Spencer Cesaro, and we are tied. Less than 20 seconds remain. Sally and Bob's arguably going to hold for the final shot. Schifrin has it. He drives it. He forces it up. Won't go. Keating with the rebound. They're going to call a timeout. Unbelievable. A solid 6 steps behind the 3-point line. Cesaro knocks it down to tie the game.
Feet. That's crazy. That's like something Stephen Curry could do.
And Blake, what a finish we're in for. You know, this is the final game of the season. All the other championship games already happened today. Great finishes all around. This is a way to go out. 41-41, 6.7 seconds on the clock.
That might have been the craziest story I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I haven't watched Steph Curry play. But
so right there, if you're on that last possession, though, we talked about number 4, Ethan Schifrin. He's had a great game. He's got close to 20 points, right? But we talked about right there. He had the ball, 15 seconds left. He forced up that shot. What you want to do is hold it for the last shot, right? If you hold it for the last shot, even if you miss, goes to overtime.
I don't know if you want to go to overtime here. They've had the lead all game pretty much.
You make a good point. Maybe they don't like their chances in overtime, so they wanted a good shot.
Let Schifrin do something. Ethan's still at 17. He has not scored this quarter yet.
So 6.7 seconds on the clock. Keating has the ball back. It's going to be a couple dribbles and one shot.
I think you let Spencer do something. You give it to Spencer. He's hot from 3 right now. He's fired up.
Schifrin's going to get up on him.
I think you guys take the last shot, though. You can't let them get the ball.
Gets it into Spencer. Spencer with 6. With 5.
4. That's a foul.
That could have been called.
Andrew, make sure they go for the ball. If he does, they can call intentional on that. He's got it.
So now 3.6 on the clock, trying to get it into Spencer. They can't. Gets it into Gavin.
2.
He's going to fire a deep 3. Oh, off glass, and we are going to overtime.
First overtime of the
First overtime of Championship Sunday.
I'm going to go interview the coaches again, ask them how they're feeling coming into overtime. I'll be right with you.
All right, so overtime rules, Blake. Each team is given 1 timeout here, and the fouls carry over. So Keating is already in the bonus. Excuse me. Sally and Bob's is already in the bonus. Keating, 2 more fouls to get there. But we got 4 minutes of extra basketball, and what a way to finish this Sunday.
This has been a great Sunday.
Some technical difficulties with the mic, but figuring it out. And so we are tied. 41-41 at end of regulation. 4 minutes of extra basketball here. It's going to be
I'm curious to see how Sally and Bob's comes out.
3 and 10.
They've had the lead majority of the game. Keating Agency probably has some momentum right after that big 3 by.
Absolutely. And what a 3 by Spencer Cesaro.
Beautiful 3. If I'm Keating Agency, I wonder, do you slow it down and just take most of the clock off, or do you just go in?
I think what we've talked about all game, Blake, is you take the best available shot, right? No need to force anything. You got 4 minutes of basketball here, but I think Spencer's got the hot hand, so I think they're going to try and find him. Instead, he's going to take the 3. Got it to fall.
Who's that?
Cam Hosmer knocks down a huge 3 to give Keating Agency a 3-point lead back.
That could be the deciding point of this game.
One thing to point out is Schifrin and Nyman on Sally and Bob's. Neither of them have hit a 3 in the last couple of minutes or so. A nice take by Schifrin to cut it back down to 1.
He doesn't know you with me all the time.
Mid-range won't go. Rebound by Jeremiah. Falls to the ground, but they're going to call a foul.
I don't know if that was a foul. I think that might have been a flop.
As Blaze Fuller is going to check in here for Adrian. Great advice there by Coach Weiss. Cesaro catch and shoot, corner 3. Won't go. Nyman with a big rebound. So Jeremiah fouls Nyman, so he will be heading to the line. So something to keep in mind, though, right? Sally and Bob's 2 of 13 at the free throw line today. They've made 2 of their last 3, but before that, they were 0 for 10. You know, and we talked about this, Blake, right? Leaving so many points at the free throw line.
You don't want to leave that many points at the free throw line.
And now, if we look back at those first free throws, all 10 of them, if just 1 went in, this game's not going to overtime.
No.
They won by 1, right?
Maybe it would have been different, but
would have been a whole different basketball game, absolutely, right? And that's what you love about the sport, right? Anything could happen. So Nyman at the line for 2. His team's down 1.
He needs to sink at least 1, I think.
Personally, he's 0 for 2 at the line today, looking to knock 1 down. As he drains the first to tie the game.
Huge free throw, huge free throw. If he hit this one here, I actually.
As Nyman knocks the second down, so he goes 2 for 2 to give himself a 1-point lead.
Huge free throws there.
And, you know, a team that was 0 for 10 at the line, now 4 of 15, looks a little bit better.
It sounds a little bit better.
So Keating down 1. Spencer looking to take a shot. He's had the hot hand as of late. Fades off glass, can't get it to fall. Nyman the rebound.
I love Joey's athleticism. He can get up there. I think you got to give Joey I think you just slow it down and give Joey a good shot.
Nyman gets trapped, almost went down with it. Finds Schifrin. Ethan's looking to drive in. And they're calling it on the ground, so the basket will not count, but Ethan will still head to the line for 2 shots.
Ethan's going to shoot 2 free throws. They're 4 for 15, so, I mean, it's not like they can't hit a free throw, but they also have been struggling a little bit. Let's see if he hits this one.
As the first one hits every part of the rim before falling in.
It's like me in mini hoop when I miss a dunk. Rolls around the rim and then finally goes on. Hits both. That's 2 crucial free throws.
So Sally and Bob's now back with a 3-point lead. Back and forth game all day today.
6 for 17 for free throw, which is not as bad to say.
Cesaro finds Rubino, throws it away. Blaze Fuller steals it. Ethan Schifrin has it now. Up by 3. They can take their time here. No need to rush.
But this is how it was coming into the end of the fourth. It was like this exact moment, except less time. But they had to check up a 3 and hit it somehow.
So it last touched off the fingertips.
Timeout called by Keating Agency.
So a timeout called by Keating. Down 3, and it's Sally and Bob's ball after this timeout. So will we see another big shot down the stretch here, you think, Blake?
I don't think we'll see one until at least a minute or less. I think it's too early to check out a big shot. You have 2 minutes to work at basketball. That's a lot of time.
Very true, very true. So, chance to inbound it. Gets it into Nyman. He's trapped in the corner. Nowhere to really go. Finds a way out. So now 2 minutes remain in this overtime period. Sally and Bob's up 47-44. Schifrin back to Nyman. Nyman, top of the key, keeps his dribble alive. Drives straight in. Offensive foul. Rubino set himself. And the foul is going to go against Jeff Nyman. So both teams.
Way to eat that charge by Luke.
Both teams in the bonus the rest of the way. So free throws.
Good pitch out.
Cesaro wasn't able to control it, so
I think
didn't
you
want
got
to
to
take
keep
that
Spencer
shot.
with the ball. His hand's so hot right now.
Absolutely.
Not with passing, maybe.
So a foul's going to go
On
against
Gavin
Diamond. So at the line now, Sally and Bob's. .127 remains on the clock. Number 1,
That's
Michael,
Gavin's
head to the
fourth foul.
line.
He got to keep his hands
Absolutely.
careful now.
Foul trouble is going to become an issue here in the final minute and a half.
I think
So
the good
just
thing
one-
Sally and Bob's is doing is they're keeping their game quiet. Like their most fouls is 3, which is not
Absolutely.
bad. But if you look at
Big free throws here, though, for Mike. If he makes 1, it's a 2-possession game. Gets it to
it's the
fall.
first. Had a lot of bounce in there. I was surprised that went in.
And after starting 0 for 10 at the line, Sally and
7
Bob's has
for
made
18.
7 of their last 8, though. 7 of their
pretty
last
good.
8 have fall. And they're now 7 of 18.
Can he hit this? He misses
This is
one.
the second to make it
Red
7
ball.
for 19.
It's not
So
too
a
bad.
4-point lead for Sally and Bob's.
And they're going to roll the ball on the ground until they have to pick it up. They're going to press, make him pick it
Keating
up.
with plenty of timeouts to use if needed. Spencer's going to fire another
three.
deep 3. This one will not fall, and nothing falling for Keating Agency.
I don't know what Ethan was trying to do there. Luke on the post up. Flips it back out.
Loose ball everywhere. Nyman picks it up, going to drive in. Can't get it to fall, but a foul called.
And now he's on the ground shaking up.
As Nyman took a hard fall there.
Hey, guys, go to your benches. Go to your benches.
So
They're sending people to the benches. Looks like a
Absolutely.
brave
We're gonna take a quick break here, and we'll be back for the final 50 seconds.
And a
All
timeout
right.
called by Sally Bobs.
So Jeffrey Nyman looks like he's okay. A timeout by Sally and Bob's, but I believe he will be at the line shooting 2 when we return.
Each team has 3 timeouts, so I'm curious to see how Keaton Agency is going to get the ball, call timeouts. Jeffrey Nyman does have to go on the sideline since he had to get help off the court. So now I wonder who's going to be shooting for Jeffrey.
Here we go, Dom.
So is he still shooting free throws or no?
At least 3. Yeah.
3 timeouts left for Sally and Bob's.
5. The sub. Yeah, he fell. Yeah, 4 foul.
All right, so a lot just happened there. Number 4, Gavin Diamond for Keating Agency had fouled out of the game. And for Sally and Bob's, Nyman came up a little shaken up, so he had to come out of the game. So now the sub is going to be shooting the free throws. This is number 5 for Sally and Bob's. Cannot connect on the first one. It's Dom. Couldn't connect on the first one. But what a wild sequence we've had here in the last minute.
It's been a crazy game.
As Nyman will look to check back in after the free throw. Connects on the second. So
8 for
Jeff
21
Nyman will
for
head
free
back
throws
in.
now.
A 5-point lead here. And another timeout called for Sally and Bob's. So a 5-point lead for Sally and Bob's. The ball will be to Keating Insurance. What do you think they're going to draw up here? Because it's Keating Insurance's ball. They're down 5.
I think you got to draw up some, like,
Came off the clock.
so you're down 5. I think you either you get a 3.
Time came off
I
the
think
clock.
you got to get 2 seconds, then you have to go over there and check up a 3. So I think you just.
So you think they need a 3 right away, or you think they could drive in, get a layup first?
I think you have time to wait.
Absolutely. We'll see what they
Get
draw.
a 2, go up, maybe foul.
And the clock is not their friend, right? So drive in. You know, if you get a foul
Hear
called,
Jeff screaming
you
in
want the
huddle.
clock. If you're Keating Agency, you want the clock to stop.
Jeff's screaming in the huddle, tell him not to foul because they don't want him at the line because they don't trust how good they could be at the line.
So we'll see what happens here in the final 50 seconds.
I think this is going to be
It's been a long day.
a lot of Spencer at
Let's
the end
hope
of
this does
game.
not lead to a double overtime, but anything is possible. So Spencer's coming slow. I'd be pushing the pace here if I was Keating, down 5. 45 seconds remain. Cesaro looking to drive inside like we just talked about. Little strong, and a foul is going to be called there against Chance.
Big
So it's going to go on number 11, and that'll send number 10, Cam Hosmer, to the line for 2 shots. Nothing Chance could really do on that
That's
one,
a big
just a
fall
tough
by
foul.
Cam Hosmer. I'm surprised he's okay. Fell on his back.
So you could hear Coach Andrew saying wrong place, wrong time.
Might be feeling that tomorrow.
Great coaching advice there. So 2 shots here for Cam Hosmer, big free throws.
He needs
As
to
he
hit,
left the first one long.
which is huge if you miss that first free throw. You had to hit both, and then you're in a 3-point game. Now you might have to foul next drive.
Absolutely. But a big missed free throw there. Hope he can connect on this one. But regardless of the outcome of this game, Blake, what a great basketball game we've gotten to watch today.
It's my first time watching an alumni game in a while. I haven't watched it since ball.
All right, so up by 4. Gets it back to Nyman. Blaze Fuller knocks it in.
Clock is running.
And it's a 6-point game. 25 seconds to go. Gonna need a 3. It's a catch and shoot for Patton. Got it to fall.
Rolling around
No
the room.
timeout called, but a
Foul.
foul there. What a huge 3 for Patton to
Sixth.
put it to a 3-point
Now we have a
game.
3-point game. You need them to miss both these free throws. These are huge free throws in this game. If you want to win this game, you need them to miss these free throws. Jeff's telling them knock on wood.
Big free throws here for Nyman. One of them
Huge free throws.
would push it to a 2-possession game.
He needs to hit these.
First one.
Is
Got
good,
it.
which is a huge free throw. Now you have to push it up. 9 for 23 from free throws today.
4-point game. 12 seconds.
Got to shoot a 3.
Patton's going to drive in.
And
Count the
one.
basket. The clock doesn't.
Down by 2. They need
You would
them,
have to use a timeout.
they need him to miss 1. If I'm Keaton, I want them to miss the first one, so that the second
So
one can be made,
Keating
and then you can have a time to call timeout.
Absolutely. A
Because
little
if you get-
confusion there, though. Keating Agency's coaches didn't realize that after that made basket, they thought the clock stopped. These are not NBA rules, right? So the basket goes in. They would have to use a timeout if they want the clock to stop. So a lot of time
Just
ran
got
off
chewed.
the clock there.
It's a 1-point game. 1-point game. This is a 1-point game. Wow. So actually, you don't care if he hits both. You want him, honestly, you want him to make the second one because then you have the time.
Absolutely.
To call
Huge
timeout.
free throws. But he connects on the first. So you're up.
Now I think you want him to miss this, get the rebound, call timeout.
Yeah, according to the book, yeah.
You need a big rebound here. He misses it. Timeout. 0.3 seconds. Shoot off the clock.
No, it was 52. It was 52 according to the book. The book has that.
I get you. So officials are saying here the score was a little off before that last basket. So crazy finish here. So not even sure how to explain this one to those at home. But I believe what it is the score on the board now is correct. It's 53-51. So Keating down by 2, 2.3 seconds left. They're going to have to go full court. It's going to be a heave regardless. But the difference being, if the 3 goes in, they would win the game. Whereas if the score was
Little
correct
bit
and
of
they're down
confusion
3,
between the
the 3
score.
would tie it. Yeah, so interesting finish here.
So I think if it's 50, you need a 3 to go to overtime again. If it's 51-53, you need a 2.
All right, so the score is correct
3-point
now.
game.
It is 53-50.
We have a 3-point
So
game.
Keating needs a 3 to tie. 2 point.
You need a 3 to time. You need a big 3 now. I think you got to go to Spencer here.
All right, so here we go, Blake. 2.3 on the clock.
2, 1 for the game.
And he hits the top, and that does it. Sally and Bob's wins the Alumni Championship game 53-50 in overtime. What a battle this was. Blake, what a great game we
That
got
was a
to
great
watch
game.
today.
It's a lot of fun to watch.
I didn't mean any disrespect. I'm just trying to get it.
It's okay. Great game to watch. Hope you guys enjoyed
So
watching.
final score today, Sally and Bob's 53, Keating Agency 50, and that'll wrap it up here for the West Hartford Alumni 2026 championship game.
Where's the microphone? Is it on? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, it works.
Hey parents, I just want to thank you guys for handling these kids, getting them here for a successful season. What a game to cap off a great championship Sunday. Congrats to Sally and Bob's. The 6th seed went all the way to win it. Very nice. Keating, one day you're gonna get over this hump and win a championship. Come on up.
Congratulations to Sally and Bob. I think they went from last to first this year, so that's pretty impressive. Good job on the coaches, good job on the players. We're obviously bummed out right now, but I could just say that, the coaches are really proud. All 4 coaches are really proud of our players this year. You guys did a great job. I think the testament to the type of kids you are is that you were always so happy for each other when you played well. We had a moment earlier this year where Diego hit 3 threes in a row, and it was like the best moment we've had as coaches because the whole team was so happy they mobbed him in the corner after he hit the last one. So that's just fantastic. And basketball-wise, you guys played hard every game. You gelled really well, and that's really all we can ask for. So I think I'm just going to go. Deb, do I just go down the line? All right. Start with Sally. Start with us. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'll start with on the end here. Joey, fantastic job. Please come down. Oh, I'm sorry. Jerry had a coat on. I'm sorry. I couldn't see the jersey.
Good job, man. Good job, brother. Really good. Here, let's take one of these.
Here, Jeremiah, I'm sorry, don't see the coat. Excellent job, Jeremiah. All season.
Good job, man. Congrats. You played great all year.
All right, Luke, one of our seniors. We're going to miss him. Spencer, who had the magic at the end of the game to send us an OT. Well done.
Great job.
Diego, he already said enough. He's the best.
Good job.
All right, Patton Staggs, come on down. He played fantastic all year as well. Cameron Hosmer, come on down. We missed him for a lot of the year. He was fantastic yesterday and today.
Good job, man.
Another one of our seniors we're going to miss quite a bit. He had 3 great years for us, Gavin. All right, and before I go to our last player, I want to give a shout out to 2 people. I want to give a shout out to Dylan Meir, who's another one of our seniors and is missing today. He was one of the, he was heart and soul of the team. We wouldn't have been here without him. And then I think he may have taken off, but our MVP last year and Cameron's brother, Dylan Hosmer, who was fantastic. Hey, oh, actually, he's right there. And then Torin, come on down. You were the best, man. Sorry for the delay. All right, and then the coaches, real quick, I'll go through before I turn it over to the champs. Sean Mafucci guided this team to the 1 seed on his own last week, so well done.
Good stuff, guys.
Christopher Alquist. Great coach in his own right.
Nice trophy to put up with that.
Maxwell Anderson, come on down. Great coach as well.
Yeah. Do I take one of these?
Yeah. So, sucks to be in second again, but that's what happens. Congratulations, Sally Bob. Well deserved.
First of all, congratulations to Keating. That was a great game. This team was special because the last 2 seasons they didn't win a single game, and we come in this year, have a tough season, make it to the playoffs as a 6th seed, and make it to the championship and win. So it was a great season. All right. Trophies. Jeff. Michael. Ethan. Seamus. Aiden. Chance. Adrian. Dom. Please. And then our coaches were Jack, Colin, and Owen.
Shout out to Jack. Don't worry about it. Shout out to Jack.
Thanks, Owen.
Good job, man.
I forgot one player, I should say. I forgot one player as well who was excellent for us this year, Miles Lowe, who couldn't make it to the game, but just want to get that in. Congratulations, Sally and Bobs.
All right, we're gonna play the All-Star in this gym right here, right now. So let's get this going. Yeah, hurry up. Yeah, if anybody wants to come take a picture, I would quickly come down and do that, please. How do I? Here it is.
Oh yeah, take whatever. We're missing 2 players.
Our current president is the best. That's why I'm still here. What's the name?
All right. I guess I'll bring one to Sally and Bob's. I got your 2 over here.
Okay, thank you.
I'll give this back to you.
Yo, Andrew, let's get hype for the live stream. Hype for the live stream?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Right here. Chance. Bring it up. Bring it up real quick. No, bring it up real quick. Bring it up.
Thank you so much. I was actually just somebody from West